turn right.
We're gonna check out this amazing plantation over here, the Belmont. All right, we're here at the Belmont. Let's check it out. Let's open this gate here. All right. Gate is opening up. We're gonna check out this beautiful plantation called the Belmont. It was established in 1857. Let me get in the car so we can go on through. And you guys are gonna come and check it out with me. All right, we're gonna bring you guys with us to go check out the Belmont Plantation. Established in 1857 in Robert's hometown, Greenville, Mississippi. Look how beautiful. Look at that. Nice trees. Yeah, this is nice. All right. Coming on in. It's the beautiful plantation. Established in 1857. All right. Park here. Beautiful. You see the beautiful.
You're gonna see a soybean, corn, and wheat.
Soy-
Wheat field, corn field, soybean field,
Oh, okay. So just corn and soybeans
and wheat field.
in a wheat field. Okay, well that's nice. So they got the big plantation here, the properties here, and then they got all the farming in the back here. That's beautiful, and it's all green. Just beautiful. Let's go, Robert. Wow, look at the grounds. Let's go. Look at the beautiful trees. Look at that. And it's so quiet.
I don't know what I would use this for a resort. But everybody got their own thing. Each to their own. I don't hate them for it. I probably did it something else.
What was that, honey?
I said I don't hate them for it. I mean, I wouldn't took and use it for, you know, remind you of things. It's not like that. But each to their own.
You talking about me?
No, I'm talking about the person that bought this.
Oh.
This property.
Right.
Each to-
All right. And here's her coming around the front of the place.
Part, yeah, the front part.
It's just beautiful. Yeah, nice. Got the nice stairs.
That's the sign.
Oh yeah, look. They got the place here where you can just sit out and relax, sit out and talk. That is nice. Well, he'll probably want to give us a tour, Robert.
That's a heater right there. They used to use back in slavery. See that?
What?
Yeah. See that?
The heater.
That's what they use top.
Oh wow.
That's yeah. That's what they use for heating.
Oh yeah. They got the,
See that pot? That's an old heater there.
yeah, that's nice. They got the
Can you
benches.
see it?
Yeah, that old heater. Yeah.
Maybe you might want to wait. I guess when you do it right, you
Yeah.
make when they're paying for it.
Yeah. All right. And this is the front part.
This is the old plantation.
Yeah. Well, this is an old plantation, baby. Nice trees. All right.
Pay your money so we just see some things.
All right, we're going up the front stairs. Thank God my bursitis isn't acting up too much. Praise the Lord.
Let me know.
All right. Big old door. This is a nice place to sit.
They take it all the way around.
This is nice. The porch. Got the whole porch area. Hey family, I'm here at the Belmont, the 1857. This is just a beautiful, beautiful plantation here. We're gonna be doing a tour shortly. I'm just kicking back here, waiting, and it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I can't wait to take a look at the place. It really looks nice. All right, family, before we get started in the tour, walking around this Belmont plantation here in Greenville, Mississippi, I wanted to share a little bit of information, okay? Now, first off, the land that this house is built on, it belongs to the Chickasaw and the Cherokee Indians, okay? The natives own this land, and the land was taken, okay? Now, the history starts off with 4 brothers. Let me just read you a little bit of the history here. Let me go in here and share that history with you. And the history of Belmont begins with the Worthington brothers. Okay, there was 4 brothers, William, Elisha, Isaac, and William, who were natives of Kentucky. Now, in the early 19th century, they all purchased vast amounts of land along the Mississippi Delta, and each established his own plantation and home. So each brother had their own plantations and also homes, okay? Of all the Worthington houses, only Belmont remains. Okay, out of all the houses that they own, this home, this plantation in Greenville, Mississippi is the only one that remains. Okay, the land where it stands was sold by the U.S. government to Governor Alexander G. McNutt, the first white man to own it. Now, Samuel Worthington purchased it in 1853 to complement his 3 existing plantations: Redleaf, Mosswood, and Wayside. 2 years later, Samuel sold it to his brother, Dr. William Worthington. Worthington was apparently more of a planter than a doctor, as evidenced by his 80 slaves and the hundreds of acres which surrounded Belmont. He built his house between 1855 and 1861. Now, during the times of the flood, there was a really bad flood, and I think it was about 8 foot deep, and the house was really, it really needed to be restored, and it was going to cost a lot of money. And this is when they started selling to people outside of the family. Okay. So now, years have gone by. They've been having different owners. Now, this is the newest owner. Okay. His name is Brad Hauser. When I was in Mississippi, I got off the plane, and in the airport, I found this little pamphlet, and it had a picture of the plantation home. I called the number, and it was the old owner, and she said, I don't no longer own it. I do know the gentleman that does. So she, gave me his phone number. So I called and left a message. I told him, look, me and my husband are here in Greenville, Mississippi. My husband's from Mississippi. He is military. He hasn't been home in over 30 years. We would love to look at the plantation home, the property. So he called me and he said, you know what? If you guys can come up tomorrow, I'll give you guys a little tour. So Brad was very kind. He was very nice to show me and Robert around. He is the new owner. Let's go ahead and let's, watch what me and Robert experienced as we walked around the Belmont plantation.
So there would have been different seating areas, because this is where the women would sew and knit and crochet and talk about the day. This would have been basically, they would come in the front door, and where you guys were seated is where they would wait for Mrs. Worthington, and then they would come in here and visit. And they literally would have tea and sit in these chairs and crochet. Now, notice how low these chairs are.
Oh, yeah.
That's because we would have been, especially you and I, would have been considered very, very tall.
Right.
The average height of a man was about this tall.
Wow.
And women were like 4'10", 4'11". So
Wow.
very short. So these chairs are lower to the ground for that reason. That's one reason. But the second reason is because those skirts had to cover everything up. No legs, no anything.
Very prudent.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's right. This set right here is original to the Worthington family.
Wow.
As is this table.
So what year would that be?
Probably 1860.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful.
And then right behind this room is the gentleman's parlor. So this is where the men would hang out. They would shut these doors, and they would smoke their cigars and
can't turn the
drink
light
their
on.
whiskey. Yeah. And talk about things that they thought the women couldn't understand. Or
When they come together, hang out.
so they shut the door here, and this is where they would stay. The furniture was a little bit heavier. It was a little bit darker room, a little bit, in a way, a little more masculine.
Right.
This is where they would hang out until they were called for dinner.
Yeah.
They would come back to the dining room, and this is where they would have their meals for the day.
Oh, this is not something we see on TV. This is what it's all about right here. So this is a lot of cheers. A lot of cheers.
Beautiful. Wow, look at that. Beautiful.
Couldn't figure out what that focus was.
Sounds like somebody's vacuum cleaning.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So this is where they would have had dinner. This is Dr. Worthington behind you here in this painting.
This dude, okay, they got this.
He's the one that built the house.
Wow.
And then this is his wife.
Oh, this. Here's his wife. Right there. Wow. And they from these European, but they from the.
No, they're from Kentucky.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, wow.
Wow, that's nice you kept the pictures.
Yeah.
A lot of this silver is original to the family. That silver over there. Some of this glassware is original to the family.
Right. Wow.
And when you stay here on the bed and breakfast side, this is where you have breakfast in the morning.
Wow, this is nice. Very nice.
Oh, this huge.
Beautiful.
And this is the kitchen.
Kitchen right there.
Right.
And even back then, this is where they were preparing the food. It would have been on a cook stove.
Can you turn the light on?
Okay, now this is not the paper right here. This is not.
It is
Oh,
not the original paper.
But yeah, this is marble. This is marble.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Belmont.
This pantry would not have been there. This would have been a big open room.
Wow.
They built that closet later on to store stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But it looked unique.
Very
It's really
nice.
good, even with the antique building.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it originally would have been.
What is the square footage of this home?
It's about 11,000 square foot.
Wow, nice. Very nice. I just love antique furniture.
All right, so let's head back up here.
All right.
You got the fireplace. Just not the real fireplace. Just not the real fireplace. This is
Oh, can you turn that light on? You like to keep us in the dark. This is nice.
Yeah. Look at that.
Wow. Wow. That's a big one.
Game.
Wow. Look at that.
You got that one. Oh.
That is just amazing. We have to come stay here.
What's that?
I said we have to come stay here for a night.
How do you charge tonight?
A room for the night with breakfast is $165.
Well, we're paying that at the Holiday Inn.
Really?
Almost.
Yeah. And look at where we could have stayed, Robert. I could have stayed 9 days here.
Is that how long you say 9 days?
9 days.
We're going to be sleeping early in the morning, about 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
On Holiday Inn. We're going to bed.
This is the music room. This is where the family would have gathered to play music,
Beautiful.
read the Bible, paint.
Right.
Both this piano and that organ are original to the family.
Wow.
This is Mrs. Worthington's sewing box right here. That green furniture, that sofa, as well as these 2 green chairs over here, that's original to the family. The violin is original to the Worthington children.
at that. That's beautiful.
You got the you get this original. This is the original,
wow.
right?
Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, wow, look at that painting.
But it's in Washington here. Yeah.
That's nice.
Wow.
I think that Dr. Worthington probably had that because he did go to Washington as a doctor.
Exactly.
I would think that's probably why.
Exactly. Now this is not the original clock.
That's not the original clock.
Right, okay. What about this? But this is
That organ is.
right. Okay.
Wow,
Stand
look how old that is.
Yeah.
I need to wind this up here before it
Yeah.
goes out.
Right. Look, he winds this up.
Oh, wow.
He say, wow, this is how you wind it up. You're losing the clock, that's how you wind it up. It's a
Isn't that nice?
original.
Feel how heavy that is.
Oh,
Feel
yeah.
how heavy that is right there.
Wow, it did nothing weight. That's
Yeah.
neat.
Nice.
Wow, the real deal.
Yeah, that's wow.
He had to wind it back up.
How often do you have to wind that up?
It'll last probably 3 days.
Oh,
It's
Beautiful.
gotten off.
If you remember, right?
Let me get this open here.
And this is Mrs. Worthington too, a picture of her?
That is Dr. Worthington's granddaughter.
Wow.
She died in the 1950s in Memphis.
And look at this, they even got the songs of life. Look at that. Yeah. The shepherd of love, worship the king. Beautiful.
Look at it.
Oh,
Like a
yeah.
church bell. I'm like,
That is nice. Look how big that is.
yeah, that's who. That's the original.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is Dr. Worthington's brother Samuel. That's his wife.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That is nice. Wow.
But he look Irish. He look Irish.
A little bit.
Now, when you took over the property, did you have to do anything or?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. I've had to do some repairs and bring in some furniture to fill in and
Right.
And see,
exterior work, painting. And
Yeah.
Does anybody ever say you look like that singer Wham?
Yes.
Yeah, you look like him. I keep looking at you like, oh my God. That's
Now, I take it that this, the original, he got top, got that stove right here. See that stove? That is the original.
Not from the Worthingtons, but it is original to the Weathers family who
Okay.
bought it after. So that would have come in the early 1900s.
Okay. You see that pot belly stove color?
oh yeah, he liked that stove. When we first watched, he said, "Look at that stove."
Heater, stove, heater.
And how old is that stove?
It would have been early 1900s.
Library.
Wow.
This is where, after dinner, the men would have retired to
The men come to this one, another room, and
drink their
hang out.
whiskey,
Mm.
smoke their cigars.
Yeah, right.
Wow, look at
We
that.
use this now as kind of for guests to come play games.
Right.
If they need to do computer work or anything like that.
Right. This
That is Isaac,
Oh,
his
okay.
other brother
Okay.
Isaac, and his wife.
Okay. That German or the passport, German.
Yeah.
And these are natives right here. You taking pictures.
The reason that those are up there is because before this land was bought by these people, it was Cherokee land.
Oh, okay. Oh, these were different nations.
That's right.
That was nice.
Some of them are Chickasaw.
Chicken right. Chicken
Yeah, this is nice. What's your favorite room? Yeah. What do you like about this room the best?
I spend a lot of time right here in this chair. It's very quiet. in the afternoon, I can come in here and read and kind of relax. It's in the back corner away from everyone because we're busy enough that, you know, a lot of times I have folks with me all the time.
Right.
So any chance I get to sneak off for a few minutes, I do.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Right, now we'll go upstairs and
So is this product, what was product, a jam?
no, that's candles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, candles.
And that was a doctor right here.
I think he was,
Yes,
okay. Yeah.
that's the Weathers family right there.
Brother.
That's one of Dr. Worthington's sons.
Wow.
All right, so let's head upstairs and I'll show you these rooms. And Connie and Betty will. Connie, you up here? Somewhere she is.
Look at these little chairs.
Connie will. You can talk and continue to tour up here.
This is nice.
Come on in here first.
How you doing?
This is Connie and
Good.
Betty.
Hello, hello.
Okay, y'all doing all right?
They're
Good,
my
good.
sisters from another mother.
All right.
Okay, I'm Connie.
Yeah.
My name
And
is
I'm
Marcus.
Angel.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Good to meet you, ladies. This is beautiful.
So, this is the matriarch suite.
Okay.
During the time that the house was built, the men would have been in the front rooms and the ladies were in the back rooms because of these doors that went out to the porches. They could come in and get them ready.
It's
Nice.
big. Look, my man is, wow, queen.
Beautiful.
A king.
It's a
Wow.
full, actually.
Oh, really?
Maybe this one's a queen, I'm not sure.
This is Queen.
This is Betty's room.
No.
Connie stays across the
I like it big.
Oh, this is awesome, baby.
It's beautiful. Oh my God, that wood.
Yeah.
You know how much that would cost now?
When, at the time the houses were built, the rooms were about 6 foot larger. You have bathrooms here that were added by the Weathers. When the house was built, these rooms were a lot wider than they are now because they didn't have bathrooms. They just had those little pots you use.
Right, wow. And
Very nice.
is this the rig? It's not the original, is it? Oh, this is awesome.
But original or not, that wood is beautiful. That wood's the talk of the town right there.
Island there. Right across the hall here. I'll let you in.
Oh, look at this room. This is beautiful. Look at that.
So this is the Bell Island. This room would have been where probably the daughters
Call
stayed.
one of the daughters.
This room is one of the only rooms in the house that has a king size bed.
Oh,
Not too much is original. This is original, and that wardrobe is. And then this is, bless her heart, as ugly as she is, this is one of the family members. Sometimes I wonder if people need to wake up in the morning, that's the first thing they see. She was a little bit manly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She was,
She
she
don't-
was tough. She was tough.
Yeah, you don't want to fight with that one. Yeah, this is pretty.
Yeah, this is yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, yes.
Very nice.
And then I'll show you in the bathrooms here. These bathrooms have, I'll let you come in here so you can film it.
Okay.
These bathrooms have original toilets, tanks, water closets is what they called them then.
And that's the original.
The water would be at the top.
I think this is my
So the
building.
water's up here.
So back then, when you flush, the water's held right here. Then you hold that, the water shoots down. And that's what creates the suction for it.
How
to-
cool is that?
Yeah.
These shower pans are original.
Wow.
Instead of being a clawfoot tub, it's a clawfoot shower pan.
Right, right.
Nice. Beautiful. Man, I regret not staying here. Man, I wish they'd have answered my phone call.
So this is not.
You call it, try
I called that number but I guess
That
it's
901.
it was that lady, yeah. Then she finally called me.
Is this the original material?
Yeah, no, that's original.
You guys are probably booked up though.
Can't be built in ours.
Yeah, they built it a lot better back then.
Yeah, exactly.
You know they did if it's lasted this many
Yeah,
years.
oh, yeah. Awesome.
But man, I can't believe his rates are better than the Holiday Inn. And look at all this beauty you get.
And that includes breakfast.
Yeah,
Here.
that's okay. Next time.
Home cooked. Southern.
Wow, man.
I have to give it to you. They got a good cook over there, don't they, baby?
Yeah, they
got
do.
some good.
But not Southern good cook.
Huh?
Southern good cook.
And the Holiday Inn they had, so they do have breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
I get told that all the time that Holiday Inn is as much or more. Hampton Inn's more than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right.
And you don't get all the beauty, the history.
You don't get Connie and Betty and me.
No, and Connie and
And
Betty.
the beautiful breakfast he cooks.
Oh, see?
From here.
That's where the daughters would have been.
Right.
There's 2 teaster beds in there.
Oh,
That,
wow.
those teaster beds, this is what they would have slept on back then. There would have been nets
Oh,
around here to keep the mosquitoes out.
Original.
Because they would have had to keep the windows open for air. It would
Back
have been too hot in there to
in
sleep.
old days.
Yeah.
This is nice.
But these is not the original art.
Yeah.
But the net would be there.
Yeah, the net would have been on there. It's been taken off.
Wow, you did a good job keeping all this stuff real.
Check this out.
Yeah.
This is heavy.
That's why I said this wood here. Do you know how much this would cost now?
But they had to put this together inside, right? They would have to put this together inside. You know.
Probably built it inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely.
So this is.
That's probably why it's still here. We'll just keep it here.
Both of these, huh? Both these are original. Wow.
We have to keep these shades shut. This is the hottest room in the house because when that sun starts,
Right,
it's
yeah,
over the top of the house.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh,
Yeah.
it heats up bad in here.
And what about that bathroom? I mean, you got different.
So that bathroom is, all the bathrooms are the same. They all have that clawfoot and they all have that same water closet.
okay.
over there.
Okay. So I'll see that.
This is nice. This is awesome.
What's your most popular room when people stay here?
You're about to go in.
All right.
This is Captain's Suite. This was Dr. Worthington's bedroom
Wow, this is nice.
when he lived here. This bed is his bed, as well as these 2 pieces right here.
So you saying this the original?
That's a Millard bed. Millard was enslaved. He was freed after the Civil War. He became a furniture maker. He made that bed for Dr. Worthington.
You
There's
heard that name?
only 7 left in the United States.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's like gold right here, man.
Wow.
Now for Dr. Worthington, his mosquito netting would have been hanging from that and it would have come around the bed.
Man, it's unique.
You know, I haven't seen any mosquitoes since I've been here.
Really?
Not yet, but
That's
it's amazing. It's amazing. My cousin told me everyone to you, but tell me about
I've
it.
seen a couple of dragonflies. I seen a big cockroach with wings at the gas station.
Yeah.
This is not even the original ship. I was a ship row. Ship row.
That is original. Everything in this room is original.
This is
except
everything.
for this,
Right.
this little table.
Everything here is original.
Yeah, but
Everything
everything
else is
pretty
done
much is
for it.
original. You can tell. This is beautiful.
We got that phosphorus.
Yeah, I can see why this is the most popular room.
Yes, when it's not so hot outside and you can open these, it's got pretty views
Yeah,
from this.
Can you see it, baby?
just the outside. Yeah.
All the trees and everything.
From outside, yeah.
Who does all the landscaping?
Me.
This is
I
awesome.
see why you're busy.
All the time. Never stops. Never. other stuff. There it is, the home of the Worthingtons.
All right, wonderful. Thank you, Brad. This has been nice. Next time, who knows? If you're not somewhere else, I may be back staying here.
How many bedrooms? This building have?
We had 1, 2. Beds, we have 11. There's 5 beds. There's one, the only other bedroom is the one that
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right.
So you guys have any questions, or?
No, I don't. You did more than enough.
I'll be glad to take your photo on the front porch.
Yay, that would be great. All right, family, we had a wonderful time here at the plantation. And how'd you like it, Robert?
I enjoy it. I really like it. You know, I really enjoyed the scenery. I love the history course.
Yeah.
He took us through a history course.
Yeah.
The Mississippi River and how they blew this area out to build the plantation house or the antebellum houses, right? He says not too many antebellum houses now. They've been all torn down. But it's, to me, antebellum houses, they are just like gold.
That's right.
Yeah, but yeah, look at that gate coming open by itself.
Yeah,
Electric.
nice. And Brad, the owner, was very nice to me and Robert. We had a solo meeting with him, and he got to just sit down with him, and he just shared. And we enjoyed the Belmont Plantation, and it was wonderful. The people there were very nice, and we had a lot of fun.
But to the cars pass by, go out there.